is a story from a long time ago when animals could speak. It was about this time of year and the wolves were prowling in the woods. They couldn't sleep because their tummies were growling so loudly. The louder the growls, the nastier those wolves became, until they could think of nothing else but food, food, food. All they needed was a tasty little tidbit that could satisfy their palate and let them settle down again for a much-needed nap. What would hit the spot better than anything? A tongue-tantalizing groundhog. That's right, a groundhog. Let's get a-goin', huntin' groundhog. Let's get a-goin', huntin' groundhog. We're off to the woods to catch groundhog, groundhog. Everybody ready, everybody set. Everybody ready, everybody set. We'll catch a groundhog, you can bet, groundhog. Now in those woods there lived the cutest little groundhog who was all curled up in his cozy little burrow. He had been in his hole for a couple of months, so his tummy too was working up an appetite. He couldn't fall asleep because thoughts of succulent berries kept rising up to the top of his imagination. He yawned and he stretched and he poked his nose outside. Sure enough, he could smell those berries. He poked his little eyes out. Sure enough, he could see those berries. He poked his little head out and saw only his own shadow. So he darted toward the berry bush. Roar! The three wolves pounced on the little groundhog. Just what we were looking for. The groundhog's pink nose was twitching with fear, but he was a clever little groundhog, and he knew that he'd have to come up with a clever little plan to get out of this conundrum. "Stop!" said the groundhog. "I know you're going to eat me because I am pretty delicious. But I guarantee that I'll be super delicious if you do a little dance first. It's enough to get the juices flowing."
"Dance? We don't know how to dance,"
scoffed the wolves. "Don't worry," said the groundhog. "I'll teach you. When I sing, you dance away, and then when I call, whoa, oh, you can turn around and eat me." Have a listen and stamp your foot into the ground. Shake your hand to scatter corn. Nod your head to Mother Earth. Close your eyes to Spirit Sky. Do a little dance now. Do a little dance now. Whoa, oh. And the wolves danced and danced farther and farther away till they heard the word. Then they turned and sprinted back toward the groundhog. But before they could get too close, the groundhog started singing again. "Oh, have a listen, stomp your foot into the ground, shake your hand to scatter corn, nod your head to Mother Earth, close your eyes to Spirit Sky, do a little dance now, do a little dance now, whoa, whoa." And the wolves started dancing farther and farther away till they heard whoa, whoa. But before they could reach the groundhog, he started singing again. "Oh, have a listen and stamp your foot into the ground. Shake your hand to scatter corn. Nod your head to Mother Earth. Close your eyes to Spirit Sky. Do a little dance now. Do a little dance now. Whoa, whoa." The wolves started to dance and dance again, farther and farther away. They were so far back in the woods that they could barely hear when the groundhog said the word. And this time, when he said, whoa, oh, the little groundhog scampered fast as his little legs could carry him back down his burrow. Those wolves charged as fast as they could, but all they caught was the groundhog's shadow. The rest of him was tucked snugly back in his hole. Those wolves were grumpier than ever. "Going back home with nothing to eat. Going back home with nothing to eat. Never trust a groundhog's dancing feet, groundhog." From that day forward, Groundhogs have been scared of their own shadows. If there is a shadow around, it means that there are wolves around. Those groundhogs will scuttle back into their holes for another 6 weeks of winter, quicker than you can say, "Groundhog!"